Okay, YouTubers, here we go again. It's actually Memorial Day. So, real quick, for those of you that are serving or have served in the U.S. military, whatever the branch, thank you very much. Very much. I appreciate your services. Hats off to you. But today's video, this little quick clip here, I'm going to try to put several little clips together this week and then make you one for Sunday, but you're going to see that. But anyway. Alright. A few videos back, I'd referred to a tool, a screwdriver, that at my former job that I used to have before, we referred to this particular screwdriver as a 95er. And I'm bringing this up because, you know, there was some interest peaked on it. I'm not trying to embarrass anybody in any way. Don't mean to embarrass anybody. But we called this a 95er. Most of the younger guys I worked with started calling it 95er because they was doing 95% of the job with this particular type of screwdriver. Little 3/16 of an inch flat blade screwdriver. And the reason why it's called that was because most of the time you'd go to the machine and you were just tweaking the sensitivity or the gain of the various type of sensors that were used on the machine to detect the materials and the product that was being assembled and everything on the machine. So, you know, it was just various types of sensors, beam type sensors, fiber optic sensors, retroreflective, reflective type sensors, just, you know, that whole gamut of sensors that were out there. But yeah, it's just a simple little bitty screwdriver. There again, the guys called them 95ers because they was doing 95% of the job, and so was I. And that job was in a factory that, for those of you that don't know or new to the channel, whatever, I do maintenance on equipment, factory equipment, and the equipment was for a company that made your audio compact discs, you know, stuff you'd have your music discs on, your CDs, CD-ROMs, DVD and Blu-ray video format discs, and a gaming type disc. I won't reveal exactly what that gaming disc was, because that was the company's thing. That gave away where the hell I worked at. But anyway, yeah, 95er, little bitty screwdriver. There again, don't mean to embarrass anybody with their knowledge of tools or whatever, or, you know, my lack of knowledge of tools. But anyway, yeah, so today's project, if the weather will straighten out, because it rained pretty hard last night, got a pretty good storm go through. I know, I don't have a rain gauge set up out here to catch the rain, so I could tell you how many buckets of rain water or how many cats or dogs I caught from the rain last night, but just sprinkled again, didn't let up. So anyway, thing is, try to get my yard mowed. So I just mowed it well, this is Monday now, so it's Thursday, so it's been, you know, we're on day 4. And it needs mowed again. As you can tell, the rain hit hard enough, it pounded most of that dead grass down into past the height of the grass. It's not really visible. The hayfield, yep, they're talking rain chances all week. So I am not going to cut my hay this week due to the rain predictions. You know, it's too nice of hay to let get ruined. I like to try to have a good dry quality hay for potential buyers, because I'm going to end up selling these small square bales I make off this. Because the wife's dang horse, he don't need that much hay. You know, I try to keep about 40 bale plus or minus on hand for him, and all that, because he don't get exercise. He's one of them just pretty to look at horses. He's not broke to ride, lead, or anything. He is just a oversized dog. And there are reasons why that I cannot get rid of him. I will not go into. Those of you that know me, you know why, or know of me. So, back to the hayfield. Maybe next week I can get the 806 out and the 260 John Deere disc mower and the New Holland 254 tedder rake unit and the New Holland 565 square baler and get some hay baled up using them items there. And of course I may end up getting a little toy tractor out and put it on the rake or the tedder. I've used it for that. It's heavy enough it can pick it up and do the job, but it just don't ride as smooth across this field as that 806 does. But I'm sure as many of you will tell me you've got newer, better equipment and it rides better than what my 806 does. But oh well, I don't have your deep pockets. That's just a whiny moment. Bear with me. And I know the old saying has always been, cutter in the rain, baler in the shine. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that. Huh? I've done that cutter and get a little rain on it and had a heck of a time getting it dry back down so I could bale it up. You know, nothing worse than wasting a lot of time and money and fuel. And you roll the hay this way, then you try and you roll the hay that way to try to get it on some dry patch of dirt so it'll dry out. And go over it multiple times with a tedder, and of course, which that's good, you're flipping the hay up with the tedder, and then as you're going, you know, you're flipping the leaves off the stems, and you wind up with more stemmy hay than you wind up with what you want for your animal to have. But that's a whole whiny moment, and that went south on me. And we have killed almost 7 minutes. You may just get you a video out of this instead then, I don't know. I'd like to kind of put several clips together for you and bore you to death that way. But yeah, a little bit of history on me. A little weekend later update on the hayfield and yard. And all that. But anyway, little pan around deal. I think on that note, I'm going to stop this clip. And then I'll see if I can come up with something else for you later. So if you've been hanging out and you still want to hang out, cool. In a little bit, I'll show you something else. But yeah, give me a little bit and I'll find something else for you.